Felix, welcome to Best Ball Nation. Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today? How we doing? Been too long. Been way too long. That dog stresses me out. Didn't win anything. Got fucking close though. Yeah, I played a lot of the tournaments that were for contest tickets, so my money back definitely, hit a little low. But I mean, we got 600 from the Millie Maker. We were in 20th place in the $100 Millie Maker before the late games, which if you're that high and you're into the late games and you don't have anybody left, and the Chargers and every other game just blew up. That I would say the best games were in the afternoon. So being in the top 20 after the early games really didn't mean anything. But it was nice to see my name at near the top. Got sixth or eighth place. I guess we could take a peek see at that. No, I got eighth. I was as high as fourth place, and then I finished at eighth place on the Fantasy World Championship, Football World Championship. I had 5%. I had 8 teams. On Underdog, on DraftKings, I had DraftKings. I had this dog's gonna drive me insane. Upcoming. Right? No, is it? It's still an upcoming. How do I look at my exposures? Hopefully, it's upcoming. About 20% on DK, 18% on NFL. Oh man, I do not know. You can't check. That's I posted my exposures a while back. I don't think he was. You can't really check? Seriously? NFL game sets. You can't check. Okay. Can I check? Is there anything I can check on here? Nope. Okay. No, you cannot check. All right, cool. Cool. I do not remember my exposures. I don't think I had a lot of Aaron Rodgers. I think I was starting to get him on a bunch of leagues towards the end. I'll tell you what, that's the least of my worries at this point. At this point, I just want to have a 10% advance rate. I don't give a flying fuck about Aaron Rodgers. I have zero Dobbins. I think I had one lineup with Dobbins. I need Christian Watson and Cooper Kupp to come back and play. Yeah, I mean, let's see here. I could pull up Twitter and go to my own messages. I guess this would probably be a good reason to have a Spike Week tool. I don't know how that works. Can you look at your Spike Week tool stuff after the fact? Let's see here. I am looking for my DK. my DK things. Is that it? No. Halfway through BBM4. Oh boy. DK. If that was my 150th, why didn't I share? My player exposure through 200 drafts, he did not make it above 8% on there. So, and based on the hair, he wasn't the next one either. At 200 drafts, I had 42% Love, 30% Herbert, 14% Goff, 12% Carr, 10% Daniel Jones, 10% Mac Jones, 9% Ritter, 9% Pickett, 8% Stafford, and 2 tags. Honestly, it's I'm not weak at quarterback. Quarterback actually was one of my stronger outputs this week. Running back. Probably would have been better to do heavy RB for me and just embrace the high T nature. I struggled at running back. Damian Harris didn't do anything. Could have been fluky game. Going against the Jets, got a decent run defense. Khalil Herbert, meh. Chase Brown and healthy and active, which we kind of expected. Who else do I have at running back typically? AJ Dillon, Rashad White, Kendrick Miller, Chuba Hubbard, okay. Zamir White, no. Leonard Fournette, hopefully soon. Khalil Herbert, yeah, we talked about. The teams that I have like running backs on are the teams that are currently advancing, which is not a lot. So I have like of my 600 teams, I have like 20 advancing. It's whatever. When you have so much Kupp and Christian Watson, it kind of makes sense. So if I'm still not like if I'm not like making a run at it in like by like week 6 to week 8, like if I'm not starting to move up the boards, then we're in trouble. Yeah, I'll start to panic around week 6, week 8. All right, now it's week 1. We didn't get hit by the Dobbins. We didn't really get hit by the Rodgers. Who were they were playing the Browns? That sucks. My very first team had a Wilson though. Oh, I think my very first team was a Rodgers team. Oh no, that would suck. Let's see here. I think it's in 3rd place. Of course, I am one of those psychopaths that looks at all their teams every day. Let's see here. My very first team is in 3rd place. It put up 131 points. By the way, Derek sent me his teams, and let's just say I looked at one of them. Because I wanted to see. His one team is higher than any of the teams I've scored. Okay, so it had Deshaun Watson. Let's see, it had Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Oh, thank God it missed Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. So my very first team had Deshaun Watson, P. Ryan, A.J. Dillon, Jefferson, Olave, Garrett Wilson, Hayden Hurst, Nico Collins, is Derek Carr, Elijah Moore, Mike Williams, Daniel Jones, Greg Dulcich, who apparently is going to miss a few weeks, which that sucks. It's going to rely on Hayden Hurst for the early game. Man, I need DeAndre Swift and Leonard Fournette to do something this year. Something. Ugh. But with those strong receivers, I feel like I'll be all right. Like, I might even sneak into the playoffs. All right, let's go ahead and hop into this draft before I waste any more time. Go top head. Presents. Share screen. Go ahead. Jump in. Three of 12. Could be a nice little friends and family draft. Dennis, I was going through all my teams. There is a league where I'm in last, you're in 11th, and Michael Kaya is in 10th. So it's like all Vestal Nation logos right at the bottom. Oh, it's tough scene. Oh man. I think I have 8 advancing in the Millie Maker right now, and I have like 5 on Underdogs BBM4. I have one high scoring team. It's a double stack from the I think it's the double stack. Where's my live drafts? I don't understand how this works. Is it active? I need to look at it. No, it's live. Oh, why are you putting me on baseball? I have 0 baseball teams. I don't know why it would do that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams. My highest score is 138. We're not going to review this team tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to review teams. Derek sent me his for tomorrow. We're going to look at my top 2 and my bottom 2. I'll have them pulled up to the next tabs and stuff. So look at them that way. That I can also. It was a 2 tags. Tyler Algier made this squad. Chuba Hubbard was my other running back. Tyreek, Jalen, Drake London was on this team. Nico made the roster. TJ Hawkinson and Hayden Hurst. It's actually not a bad team. Like if they just pop off like when Tua doesn't. I would let you go, but you're being naughty. Damn, Dennis. Must be nice. I can't wait to see it tomorrow. Cannot wait. You can send it to me whenever, but I will not look at it till tomorrow. When you draft 88% Najee, your teams can't look great. You know what I mean? No, you sit up. You being naughty. I still can't help myself but getting a top 2 pick. Should still be able to. Still should get a. Shit. I don't know. Do I go. Now, how do I attack this? I still think the KC Cincinnati game would be like the best game to stack. What round is Cup going in? 36, 35. Hey. Millie off. I don't know any of these names. Potentially 30-inch walleye. And maybe Linder here. Let's skip McCaffrey. because I went light on him. I went super light on him during the best ball season, and now I feel stupid. Sit. I said sit. 193 points. That's wild. Imagine getting Chase at 5. Jesus. Eckler should not be going there. He literally is injured. Though he had an amazing game, he is injured. I'm not going to try to back off too many of my priors, but I mean, I feel like I already fucked up by not drafting as much CMC. I admit to my flaws. I admit I know nothing about football anymore. I feel like that's how it feels right now. The way the last year ended and the way that this year started doesn't make me feel great. It does not make me feel great. To be fair, I had a lineup hit 209, which would have won a lot of money on other things. Of course, I played it in the 50-cent tournament. I was just putting in lineups. I simmed. Yeah, I simmed 400 lineups. I was like, whatever order I put them in there, it doesn't matter. I was just trying to get them into the tournaments as fast as I could. And of course, I put that one into the flipping 50-cent tournament, not the Millie Maker. Nice, dude. That's way more than me. Look, Najee getting 49ers week 1 was a tough scene. I'm investing. I'm going to be playing DFS like a crazy Monday night. So you might get an impromptu stream Monday night. No guarantees because the family's still in town. And it's technically my son's birthday next Monday. Right? Yeah. Maybe I'll let him stay up with me. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. You can be upset with me. That's fine. How early do you think Puka goes in this? By the way, Puka is saving so many of my teams. By the way, from being just trash. I had them in 8% of leagues on Underdog, and then roughly I had to have a lot of them, but I don't think I had more than 8% of him. You're driving me crazy, dog. I'm not taking him. I mean, he's got no offense. I did this last year. Yeah, he's a great talent. He's got Garrett Wilson throwing the ball, and then apparently Cooper Rush. Yeah, no, thank you. Cooper Rush is still not that guy. Other people might like him. I don't like him. I think a late round quarterback definitely succeeded today, but I may not succeed every week. I definitely want Olave, but I'm not gonna say no to whatever I get here. Olave Waddle. I mean, are we really gonna think that Hill's gonna just take all of that work every week and Olave not have a big game? Don't think so. I mean, I'll take Adams as well, man. He's not going to go against Patrick Surtain. Okay. Surtain every week. Damn it. Man, I do not like what I see. Someone take Andrews. Why am I looking at Andrews Felix? What you got? What you got at one, baby? What you got now and Lander? Cooper Cup's not making it back to me, but I'm thinking Najee should make it easily back to me now. I don't know. That was a tough pick. I wanted to go DK, but I felt like I had Derrick Henry, but DK just makes more sense. Like I got the number one quarterback, I got my number one running back, I got potentially number one wide receiver if he can. If they don't play Aaron Donald and scare the one shit out of Geno Smith, apparently. Yeah, in the millie, I am. Let's see. I'll give you the exact number since I don't remember exactly. I've got a lot of third place teams, which doesn't mean anything, right? But it's like, okay, yeah, I may not have been in first or second, but third place is not bad. I'm in second place on a bubble screen though, $15 and the $3 12 max. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of the 150, and my highest score of those is 154. Again, we'll go over the team tomorrow, but let me take a look at it. It's not even in first place, my highest scoring one. Oh, man. All these teams that have like zeros because of Mark Andrews and Christian Watson and Cooper Kupp. Dude, I was sitting in the top 20 on the small underdog thing, the small battle royale, the mini battle royale. I was sitting in 20th for so long. I thought maybe I'd actually take it down at one point, and then that Chargers game just kept popping off. I did have, if you guys are on my Patreon, me and Michael were having a conversation back and forth on in the chat and whatnot, and I was like, you know what seems like the right move, and I said, I bet you it's not even owned that much. I was like, Kendrick Bourne and Mac Jones. So I'm like, imagine if Mac Jones just won us the Millie, or because I was weird like entering into the Millie as well. Millie, get over here. Get. Where's Ayuk going now? I think he was like projected in the second round there, or third round here. Yeah, early third. Pick 3-4, so 28. That's kind of wild. That is kind of wild. Yeah, Breece Hall, this is where he should have stayed. I don't know why he fell to the fifth with me. I actually got Breece Hall in my last 5-5 in the fifth round. Felt really nice. I think I got him with Gabe. which Gabe didn't do anything. But something tells me I'm gonna auto lock Gabe this week. I think he's going to be the piece this week. He's playing Vegas, and Vegas does not have cornerbacks that can keep up with his speed. I'm glad I didn't take Kincaid at where he was going. He's just not going to be able to produce where he was going, in my opinion. And I'm glad when I did get Knox, it was like at a later value, of course. Obviously, I was overweight to Knox in the big board, cooled by Jets on the Millie Maker and whatnot. And I know Dennis has a bunch, so and I know you got him like at the later value, so I know you're feeling pretty good about that. And of course, Dennis, leveraging me taking Romeo Dobbs instead of Garrett Wilson looks really good now. Looking real good now. If Kupp makes it back, I'm 100% taking Kupp. We just lost the week of where we already knew he wasn't playing. We got 3 more weeks. Baby, do the locomotion. Oh, that red beans and rice was really good. Did you eat any? Are you gonna eat any? Imagine seeing this team 2 weeks ago before Kupp got knocked out. Like Pat Mahomes, Cooper Kupp, CMC, DK Metcalf. That's a wild team. I'm sorry. I'm not passing. I'm not passing on Cooper Kupp in the 4th. If I don't get Najee here, that's fine. I get it. Someone else likes Najee. But if you didn't take him there, I don't think that he takes him here. I'm surprised Chris Godwin is getting drafted higher now than he did before. Man, this team is wild. Look, if Cooper Kupp does eventually come back healthy, he's getting the Giants week 17. So I would have Jamar Chase versus Patrick Mahomes. Kupp versus the Giants defense, not great. Najee versus DK Metcalf in that week 17 thriller. Oh. Wait, and then CMC just beating up on. I did 2 of these drafts right when they opened. Took Brees at 44. Nice. I, for some reason, like to wait till that spot closed. Did you get Aaron Rodgers on them? Because I don't think they opened fairly early. I think it opened before Monday night's game. I never get them. I said, Mike Williams goes to the Herbert draft. Kind of saw that going since he seems to be pretty high on that Miami Chargers game that already played. See, this guy is about recency bias. What he just currently saw. To be fair, I'm huge on the Chargers, but like you're gonna tell me, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Run it back. Najee in the 5th round, I'm not passing. considering that you're taking out one of his worst matchups of the year, and he's projected for one of the best like running back matchups from here on out. Nice, dude. Nice. Well, I'll see you in the finals, Dennis. John Dotson, 6th round. Dude, if we're getting Christian Watson too, like, just sign me up, please. Sign me up. Sign me up for all this, like all these injured guys too. Sign me up for JT. Sign me up for Christian Watson. I don't care. Let's do this. Let's get wild. I know who the backups are. So why wouldn't I take these guys that are going to be, back in a couple weeks and potentially take over the jobs and potentially be like league winners again? Oh, I took Christian Watson. Damn. I love that Drake London's falling like a fucking brick. Oh, I want Gabe. Gabe is definitely gonna be one of my. No, I don't mess around. Just grab Gabe. Grab Gabe here, and then we'll take whatever whatever comes back to me. I don't know what happened to my voice there. Oh, brother, it stopped working. Okay. So take Gabe here, and then let's figure out what's next. What was a fugazi and what was real? I want Addison, I think. But let's take a peek, see at everything, huh? Is that a mistake? It could be. It could be a mistake. I don't know. But I feel like my team's fucking stacked. Like if we can get like 1 or 2 weeks out of like Gabe or Drake London, like good weeks, and then Cup comes back and is just smashing on all fronts, like when he comes back, I win, right? Like I win this league. I'm just trying to win this league. And at this point in my life, I'm just trying to win each league. That's the goal. Not to win it all, just to win this league. And with how bad Chicago looked, though, like I can't help myself that Is Willow outside the door?
Yeah. It's their own fault. I opened the door.
That's fine. Chill.
But now they're gonna want that counter.
How old is it?
Oh.
So tomorrow we'll go over the lineups. Damn, someone took JSN. I was kind of hoping if I didn't show him, like I'd be able to sneakily get him next round. I should just be able to take them off. Latest news: Jets hit Steve Robert Salas on Aaron Rodgers' loss. I don't know why people are trying to put an obituary in our team name because you lost your best quarterback. Packers to receive second round pick in 2024 NFL draft following Aaron Rodgers' injury. What? How did they get the second round draft pick? Mike Tomlin, Steelers, Deontay Johnson, hamstring, probably unavailable versus Browns. Sounds like a Najee day. Chargers head coach Brandon Staley's on J.C. Jackson's week 1 struggles. Our entire group on defense needs to improve. Okay. Including you, because you're the defensive guy there, Mr. Staley. Aaron Rodgers suffered torn Achilles. I kind of knew it as soon as he got sacked. I'm like, oh, his left leg didn't look right, and then they kept saying dumb stuff on the broadcast, and it was like so frustrating. Oh, that did not look right. Atlanta signed to the active roster Joe Gazzano. Deron Harmon signed to the practice squad. Daryl Worley signed to the active roster. And if you ask me, what if we just auto lock Gabe Davis and Jamar Chase? Does that set us up? What did I do? Oh, and I'm 100% playing every time I'm playing against Anthony Richardson. He's going to take sacks, and yeah, he might give up points, but he's going to give up a bunch of sacks, and I think his accuracy is going to be such an issue. Like, and they have like no run game, right? They have like no real run game. Wanachoku. I think New Orleans' defense was actually better than it looked too, so we're going to grab Traylon Burks here. Let's see here. J.K. Dobbins officially placed on IR. Thankfully, had 0 of that dude. Roster cuts. Defensive back Tay Hayes from practice squad per The Wire. Signings. Defensive back Lamar Jackson practice squad per NFL tracks. Transaction Wire. Roster cuts. Desmond Patman from practice squad per Wire. Signings. Joe Burrow 5-year, $275 million extension includes 146.51 milli fully guaranteed at signing, and more than 100 million total earnings by March. 40 million roster bonus, 55 million option bonus, and 4.535 million training camp roster bonus for 2023. Rapporteur Burrow received 219 total guarantees. That's wild. That's a lot of money. Roster cuts. Leo Collins released from the reserve physically unable to perform list. Tuala Pese Fee waived from the injured reserve list. StreamYard. Tyler Algier just went. Jesus. 9th round. Jack Conklin has been placed on injured reserve. It reported Monday that Conklin was out for the season due to an ACL tear. That poor guy. Signings: Ty Nitschke, guard Michael Dunn, and defensive tackle Tommy Tugayai. Roster cuts: defensive back Lorenzo Burns from practice squad per transaction wire. Injuries for Denver Broncos. Greg Dulcich is expected to miss some time with the hamstring injury he suffered in Saturday's loss to the Raiders. NFL Network insider Tom Pelissero reported per Source Pro. Pelissero adds that it is the same hamstring Dulcich entered last year, so the team may proceed with caution. That's not great. Michael Jordan signed to the practice squad for the Packers. They cut Austin Allen. Houston signs Jared Dokes to practice squad. Jared Wayne to the practice squad. Derek Rivers signed to the active roster from the practice squad. Puka Nacua in the 10th round. Oh my god! What? Puka in the 10th round, y'all. But what is going to be available for me here? I'm still not touching Kincaid at 114. Are we crazy? He did not show that much, y'all. I'm going to take Quentin Johnson if that one guy who's taking charges doesn't take him. Alrighty. Larry Roundtree, running back, signed to the practice squad for the Texans. They cut. Oh, those are cut. And also cut Scott Nelson from the practice squad. I'll switch out with you when I'm done. Signings: Jake Funk to the active squad. Tyler Goodson to the practice squad. Jake Funk. That could be somebody we take. Could provide some value. We'll take Aaron Rodgers here. Bad joke. So we take Geno Smith here. Get 3 picks of value. Evan Hull placed on IR. Roster cuts for the Colts. Jason Huntley from the practice squad. Johnny Lumpkin, tight end. Mike Strachan from the practice squad. Chiefs signed Chris Jones to the new one-year deal worth up to $25 million. Chargers signings Ty Shelby to the practice squad. They cut Austin Pleasance from the practice squad. Rams sign Miller Forrestall to the practice squad. Brett Maher to the active roster. And Brandon Wright to the practice squad. Myles Gaskin signed to the active roster. And they signed Lucky Jackson to the practice squad. Injuries: Garrett Bradbury did not participate in Tuesday's practice estimation. Christian Darrisaw was limited. Marcus Davenport limited. Roster cut for the Saints: Geronte Kirkland from the practice squad. Jets signed Malik Taylor to the practice squad. Cut Caleb Johnson. And other news: Brandon Echols reinstated from the suspension list in the transaction wire. Eagles injuries: Kenneth Gainwell did not participate in practice. Was limited in his practice was Fletcher Cox. Nakobe Dean placed on IR. James Bradbury did not participate, dealing with concussion. And Reed Blankenship also did not participate. That's a lot of injuries on the defensive side. I'm not saying, that should be in consideration, but you should kind of take a look at on the Minnesota side. Like, what's his face? He struggled last year against the Eagles. That Monday night. That I think it was week 2 or week 3 Monday night. He struggled, but I think it might be a different story this time with those kind of injuries. Signings Nicholas Morrow to the active roster from the practice squad, and they signed Rashad Evans to the practice squad. They cut Charleston Rambo, Wade from in the injured reserve. Deontay Johnson will miss Monday's game against the Browns, most likely. Cameron Hayward will miss Monday's game and will require surgery. Assume he will be on the IR soon. Signings Jacob Copeland signed to the practice squad. They cut Greg Bell and Luke Barku from the practice squad. 49ers tryouts. Ian Book is working out for San Francisco. Where was he playing before? Philadelphia. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Saints sign Greg Island to the practice squad, and Jason Peters is signed with the Seahawks. He is an agent announced. I don't know when that happened, but he was announced the signing. Cut Holton Ayers and safety Brady Breeze from the practice squad. And last but not least, Washington Commanders signed Jameson Crabbe to sign for the active roster from the practice squad. And cut William Bradley King. Oh, this is where we get Devin A-Chain if he makes it to me. Yes, please. Why don't you have like a Luke Musgrave here? Oh, how far away is he? 154. He does not have it back to me. Big naughty. She's been pretty bad listening today. Oh, Luke Musgrave. Get my rookie on. Got Musgrave, A-Chain, and Quentin Jones. Oh, man. Joshua Kelly's not going to make it back to me, is he? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Surprised you can't look at your entries, man. What the other? I did a Superflex league or thing on a new betting website. Not bad. Definitely went negative. Not negative, but like definitely didn't win it. It definitely filled. So the fill rate was at like 9% going into Sunday morning. But it filled. So it's like a fugazi. It's like all these guys, all these sharp people go there last second and just max enter it. So I put in there like, I put it in my tweet. It's like, this has only got like 9%. It's, yeah. I didn't think it was going to fill, but it filled. EJ and somebody else used my link though. I certainly appreciate it. But their conversion rate, like, so I thought, someone signs up, I get the 25 for it after they deposit. No, I have to spend money for it to translate. Whatever. It's kind of an annoying translation. Owner's box though, it was fun, but it's only going to be used for if I think I have an edge, kind of thing. Heck, we might just do it if they have like a Monday tournament this coming Monday. Maybe we just smash Naj, just smash him in there. Honestly, if they offer tournaments on there, like basketball tournaments, maybe we do that on there. I haven't withdrawn money yet, so like I want to make sure I can withdraw easily. That was kind of my only issue with drafters is that when I try to get my money out of drafters, I was like so complicated that it's just like it was such a turnoff, which is why I didn't want to play it this year because like if I did win, which obviously I wouldn't win. Maybe next year. Glad to have spent $0 on that though. Unless you're planning to max drafters, I don't think it's any point in playing it. So I've been bashing on Robert Woods this entire time, but I feel like he's actually like really solid, and I hate it. Like I hate it so much. We'll take a quarterback after this round. I think I had one or two teams of Robert Woods, and I hate it. Hope is got going to 14 out of 15 into Eliminator, and the $50, and 20 out of 20 in the $6 Eliminator. That's too bad. She lost a team. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't. I already know I'd be the first one out. I didn't want to try that. I bet you a lot of Nashi teams got knocked out. Unless they would Tyreek Hill with it. Millie, stop being a weirdo. Stop licking the blankets. I have to lay down there. And don't look at me like that. You're the weirdo. Not me. I might have 88% Najee, but you're licking blankets. Billy. Dude, our boy EJ out here just out here already calling out my boy Pat from the Fantasy Dog Pound. And these things make me laugh. He was like, looks like my retirement something didn't age well. Well, look at it now. Or something. I don't know what he said. After we make our next pick, we'll pull it up. It made me laugh. It had like a sensor over it. Let me see if I can even find it. Let's see here. man, I just got distracted. EJ. Is it a post? It's got to be a post, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, no. How do I zero that back out? All right. How do I make it big? Yeah. Oh, too big. Not ready for that. Okay. EJ calling out Fancy Dog Pound. Fun video. Excited to watch it again. I had to put my headphones on at work. It's like I gotta hear this. I gotta hear it. CJ Stroud looked good against the Ravens. You know, like not good, but he didn't look terrible against the Ravens D. We have 3 quarterbacks. We got 3. Flex it up. Who's our second quarterback? Gino. Okay. Oh, I don't have any Pats or I don't have any KC yet. Take Palmer. Did I mess that up? I kind of did, I think. Let's go ahead and start singling who actually do want. I kind of was like just focusing on my head. And there. I want him the next turnaround, so I don't fuck that up next time. The booty got some playing time. We're gonna go with a 8, 19, 18, 19, 20, 18, 19, 20. We need to go with another running back in here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and show his tweet real quick. I love you, EJ. I love you, Pat. I just want to see it again.
Hey guys, EJ here, breathing fantasy football literally, and I got something to say. I've been telling you guys all summer to be fading Aaron Rodgers because he's going to retire. For all my best ball bashing, beefing, bros, fantasy dog pound, you told me, oh, your Rodgers retirement is aging quite bad. Well, hey guys, EJ here, breathing fantasy football literally, and I got something to say.
It made me laugh. You know, it's all fun. It's all fun. It's all fun. But it made me smile. I was like, man, he was waiting all, you know, at any point. I know EJ was ready to put that out there, man. The moment he could. I don't blame him. the moment Najee, like, you know, wins me another set of money, like, yeah, you know, I'll be out there too. Now I'm not gonna call out specific people like that, but we're just gonna have a nice little poster of all the nice like tweets that everybody has said. I should start crafting that out. I mean, I can't victory lap after this first week though. Oh, it was a tough first week. Very tough first week. It wasn't as bad as last year. To be fair, like I got hit really hard by the injury bug last year with Zach Wilson going down and Trey Lance going down week 2. Then Naj starting practically, like real slow, and Elijah Moore doing nothing. Like I had some good players. I had a lot of ASB. But Gabe started really slow too. Well, no, he had a good first game and then had a little bit of a lull there. Like I was on the struggle, and I didn't have any Eagles. Like I had some, but like I didn't have that many, and I faded Josh Jacobs last year. What could go wrong did go wrong last year. This year, it's not great, right? We're definitely still under, but Christian Watson being injured right a few days before, like where the fuck did he get injured at? It's still boggling my fucking brains. All right, I guess we take Ty Chandler here. No, we take Justin Watson. We want Justin Watson if something happens to. Dun, dun, dun. Get Justin Ross and so I stopped watching the game last night. It looked like Deontay Hardy, Deontay Harris, whatever you want to call himself these days. It looked like he was heavily involved, but did it drop off? Because I don't think he made the optimal. No way, Stephon Diggs' mom yelling. Stephon Diggs' mom yelling at Sauce to stop holding him. Oh. Two. Travis Kelce, Milton shows. Both will be out again. I was the only person to vote on it, but I voted. So tomorrow we'll be back on after I get the kids to bed. We'll go over some teams, kind of have like go over some teams, and then preview the next week, like the upcoming week. We'll go over 4 people's teams, have a nice small set of group. If you're subscribed to my Patreon, you will get, like preferenced. So if you want your team looked at, I will look at your team if you are on my Patreon. If not, it'll be the top 4. That's how we do it this year. And then after that, we'll do because I'm not going to be able to make a video this weekend. So we got Charlie's birthday on Saturday, and then I'm going to hang out with Charlie on Sunday. And then, yeah, it's going to be a busy next few days. So, whatever I can do to help my wife out on those days after tomorrow. Kyle Greenson. So what do we got here? What do you get, Richie James? Sorry for the quiet. Nobody's really talking, so I'm kind of just focusing on what could be here in the later rounds that literally nobody else is taking. He was just cut. Got it. Why did he get taken? They still don't have Keaton Mitchell in there. They'll have him in there in a few weeks. When Keaton Mitchell makes the squad or is like RB1 for the Chiefs or for the Ravens, I mean, that's when he'll make the squad. Let's go ahead and read back the team. I don't know why I went to full face cam. I was trying to get back to top head, but I forgot. All right, so I got CMC, Pat Mahomes, DK Metcalf, Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris, Gabe Davis, Drake London, David Njoku, Traylon Burks, Quentin Johnson, Geno Smith, Devin Achane, Luke Musgrave, Chuba Hubbard, Robert Woods, CJ Stroud, Josh Palmer, Ty Chandler, Justin Ross, and Leonard Fournette. Oh, feels good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I do what I want. Yeah, we had a pretty profitable week overall. I also got 50 new cards for Rainmakers because they have this old contest for the 2022 cards. So I got 50 new cards this past week. And I was thinking if I average 50, that'll be more cards I got from this year. And if they do these tournaments every year, then I'm just going to have an absurd amount of cards to play each year going forward. And then I was like, oh, if things don't go well, I think if it's looking like Najee, Cooper Kupp, Christian Watson are not, going to pay out what I need them to pay out to at least make my money back for this year, I'll just sell my cards week 12. Which kickers on there are going at an absurd price. Absurd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later.